Hello people, happy Thursday. Yes, Thursday, you heard me right. I'm uploading this Thursday because I'm busy. On Sunday I'm going to Spain, so I'm not going to be able to upload a video, so I'm doing it today instead. It's a lovely morning here in the UK. I've just finished my morning run and I'm about to make my breakfast smoothie. So why don't you join me and see if I can't teach you some new vocabulary. Let's do this. So, before we get into actually making the smoothie, let's explain what a smoothie is for those of you who don't know. I'm sure some of you already do, but for those who don't, a smoothie is basically a drink of pureed fruit and vegetables, usually with some kind of liquid added to make it a little bit more liquidy and less viscous. So a smoothie is a drink made of pureed fruit and vegetables, and this is how I make mine. Okay, so first things first. The first thing we're going to need when we're going to make a smoothie is a blender. This is a blender. A blender is an electrical mixing machine used for food. So basically we're going to put all the fruit and veg inside the jug, turn the dial, and the blades at the bottom will mix the food or the fruit and veg. A blade is the flat cutting edge of a knife or tool or weapon. So if you look in the bottom, you see these things here? These are the blades that are going to mix the fruit and veg up into a nice, delicious drink. Okay, first thing we need to do is to plug in the blender. So this here is the plug. We refer to this as a plug, and we need to plug it in to the electrical socket like this. Now we can start to prepare the smoothie. All right, so the first thing I'm going to add into my smoothie is a banana. And in order to get the fruit from inside the skin, this is the skin, the outer bit, I need to peel the banana. Now to peel simply means to remove the outer skin or layer of a fruit or vegetable like this. I am peeling the banana. But the word peel can also be used as a noun to describe this. So this is a banana peel. And before I throw this banana into the smoothie, I'm going to break it in half. I don't need a knife to cut this because it's nice and soft, so I can simply break the banana in half and then add it to the smoothie jug. So the next thing I want to add to my smoothie is some coconut water. So this is the lid. If I unscrew the lid, I can then pour the coconut water into the jug. And to pour simply means to cause a liquid to flow from a container into another. Okie dokie. Next thing I want to add to my smoothie is some avocado. So I have half an avocado left from yesterday. I only use like a quarter every day in my smoothie. So the first thing I need to do here is I need to take out the stone. See this? This is the stone of the avocado. And to take out simply means to remove it. So I take that out. And the next piece of vocabulary I can teach you is now I've taken the stone out, I need to scoop out the actual fruit from the avocado skin using a spoon. Now the definition of scoop out is to remove something that is inside something else using a spoon. So I am scooping out the avocado. Next thing I'm going to add is a pear, but obviously you see this bit here, we call this the stalk. And the stalk is the main stem or connection from a fruit or a flower or a vegetable to the actual plant. So that is the stalk, and I'm going to cut that off. So I've removed the stalk, and I'm now going to cut another cut in it. And this is the usable bit of the pear, so I'm going to add that into my smoothie. Next thing to go in is a tangerine, which is like a small orange, and I'll have to peel this too. So as you can see, I'm peeling away the skin. And inside this fruit, we have little pieces, and each one of these pieces is called a segment. So they are the segments of the tangerine. We also use segments to describe the pieces of an orange as well. Okay, Next thing to go in is a carrot. Now, I don't peel carrots because I think that all the nutrients are in the skin or just under the skin. But what I am going to do is I'm going to chop off the two ends, wash it, and then throw it in the smoothie. So I'll chop one end off, chop the next off. Now it just needs washing and I can add it in. Okay, next I'm going to add lots of small fruits and vegetables, but they're all going to need rinsing, or they're all going to need to be washed with water. So I'm going to need a colander, or a colander, whichever way. I think our accent here we say colander, but it's actually spelt as colander. And a colander is a perforated bowl which we use to strain liquid off food. Perforated means it has holes in. See these holes? So if I put all the veg and fruit that I need for the rest of the smoothie in here, I can then wash it and the liquid will run out. Okay, so inside the colander I have some broccoli, I have some strawberries, blueberries, a couple of tomatoes and some celery and also some grapes. And what I need to do now is I need to rinse this fruit and veg. Now to rinse or to rinse off simply means to wash with water to remove any unwanted residue or dirt. So I am rinsing the vegetables. Just two more things to add now before we put it on the blender and make the magic happen by mixing it. So I have here some spinach, and you can see that all the other fruits and vegetables are now inside the jug. So I'm going to add quite a lot of spinach because I like it. But not least, I add my porridge oats just to bulk it out and make it more substantial. Okay, now it's time for the magic to happen, for the fun. So if I turn the dial, it will start to blend the smoothie. And eventually you get a lovely green smoothie just like this. Okay people, that's it for this week's video. I'm going to enjoy my smoothie now. I have this every day for my breakfast, by the way. And if you've never tried it, I highly recommend that you try it because it makes you feel fantastic. On that note, I'll see you people in a week and I'll tell you all about my trip in Spain. Bye bye, ciao ciao.